Welcome to www.minitvstick.com. So Finless Bob is one of the few independent guys who are making ROMs for these mini TV sticks, and he released a new ROM upgrade from 1.5A, which I had installed previously on the MK808. He's called it 1.6. So it's called the Finless 1.6 ROM. I tried to download from XP, Safari and Chrome, but that didn't work. The only browser that works for me was Firefox. When I got the file, the download was a 229 meg zip file. In my case, I upgraded my stick from the Finless ROM 1.5A, so I didn't have the factory ROM on there to start with. This meant that I didn't follow the instructions exactly, and I had to carry out a hard reset on the MK808 before it was recognized by my workstation. There are instructions for this on the README, so that was really useful. Basically, you need to stick a pin into a hole that is next to the HDMI port. There were a few quirks for the upgrade for me because I was using a virtual XP machine on Mac. I'll try and put some of my notes onto the website. Okay, so the first thing I noticed when I booted up was the change in the boot up screen. So you can see it looks like there's some Christmas lights, and I'm not sure if this is coincidental, but they're pretty cool. I've not had that much time on this build yet, but my initial impressions are that it's cleaner. There's certainly fewer things pre-installed. I ran a few tests, so the Skype still works, so that was the big thing for me for the 1.5A release of this ROM, that the Microsoft Livecam Cinema camera I was using started working on Skype, so that continues to work. That was great. I grabbed a few apps from Play Store, that's fine, it works like usual. I need to spend a bit more time on this build before I get a good feel for what I prefer. I did notice though that the iPlayer no longer worked. I've not figured out why yet, but the iPlayer is saying that it needs Flash installed, which didn't quite make sense because, as you can see, I also tried some websites that were running YouTube videos and also running Flash, and they were fine. I did notice that the stick crashed the first time I browsed the web, so it went to the Geek Buying website, and then I clicked on my own website, and then it crashed almost immediately after that. After that initial crash, it was fine. Also found the Antutu benchmarking tool still doesn't work, which is a shame really, because I've been running the benchmark on the other ROMs and also the other devices I've got. One of the things that's part of this upgrade is a new shutdown button that's part of the bottom bar, which is much more convenient. According to release notes, if you pull the power straight out of the MK808, there's actually a chance that you might brick the unit, so it sounds like this is pretty important. I'm going to stick with this build on MK808 for now. Find out more information on my website, www.minitvstick.com. If you're interested in mini TV sticks, then please subscribe, and if you found this useful or interesting, do like the video. I'd be really grateful. Thanks.